I lost myself in marriage, but here's how I got myself back. The truth is, I didn't just lose my marriage, I lost who I was. After my divorce, I remember thinking, what do I even like? What do I want anymore? Who am I without this life that I created? Maybe you too can relate to that. Maybe feeling numb, feeling empty, not sure what went wrong or what's wrong with me, right? Who am I was the question I had a lot. And what am I going to do with the rest of my life? How am I going to feel better and not feel embarrassed by another failure? And that's the part that no one really talks about. It's not just the heartbreak itself, but it's the identity of self, the identity loss. It's it's all that happened in the relationship. It's all that happened in the relationship, the good and the bad, losing the good stuff, especially losing me, the part of me that was happy, that happy woman. Who was that woman back then? And what changed everything for me was realizing I wasn't supposed to go back. I wasn't supposed to just be that woman back then for the rest of my life. Going back would just mean repeating parts of myself that maybe caused the breakdown or contributed to it, even unintentionally and unknowingly. But how I was showing up, who I was being, what I was believing, and what was possible about the breakup, about my marriage, about myself. I had to rebuild myself completely going forward. And that's, again, when everything shifted. It doesn't mean the shift happened immediately. It doesn't mean it happened overnight. It doesn't even mean it was easy. But it gave me a place to plant my feet, so to speak, a place to plant my energy and my emotions going forward that felt like I was on the right track, like I wasn't spinning my wheels, like I wasn't getting stuck, getting clarity, getting stuck, just repeating the same old habits. It felt good. So that's actually where identity rewiring comes in, not healing the old version of myself, not healing the old version of you and just focusing on the old version, but creating a new one. It's part of what I call in a process that I like to teach other women now, the identity reset method that I did share about in a recent video. It's in marriage and what what happened in marriage and what to do after divorce is actually and also applies to many major life transitions where you feel like you're getting stuck or a sense of loss of yourself or who you are. It's the identity reset method. Three key components that will reset from recreating the past over and over again, which includes the invisible operating system that runs in the background of our life, but creating new identity patterns, uncovering what those actually are. And it's based on who you're becoming, who you want to become, even if you don't know who that is just yet. And then to rebuild ourselves from that version up. It's actually the version of ourself that's already inside of us, but maybe has been stuffed down based on invisible operating system of beliefs and behaviors and identity that wasn't even ours. So it's getting back to that authentic self without shame or feeling invisible anymore going forward. We've already, in my case, maybe you have felt invisible already enough in the marriage at certain times or in other major life transitions where you feel stuck and don't know what to do, and that sense of loss that can contribute to feeling invisible and can contribute to feeling unheard, right? But rather to find new courage and new confidence to go forward. This may feel like I'm talking about something too easy, or maybe you're thinking, I don't even know how to do that, but I promise you it can definitely happen. So what it comes down to is reclaiming autonomy. Autonomy is at the core of ourselves, the capacity to be self governing. It literally means living by one's own laws. And an autonomous woman makes choices based on her own internal compass, that internal capacity and sovereignty that we have to initiate our own life choices. It includes authenticity and redesigning you in a way that aligns with your own values and desires. So if you're in any of that space right now, gone through a divorce, feeling a loss of your identity, feeling confused what to do going forward, feeling like it's just been hard going through a major life transition, I promise you, you're not alone. I will be talking more about this in videos going forward, but it is part of my life work. As I mentioned briefly, that I have gone through a lot of this myself, and there's nothing more disempowering to be stuck in the same cycle over and over again, and feeling like being stuck and lost and not being a fulfilled woman is a destiny, when it's a disservice to our soul's purpose and who we're meant to be. So anyway, I'm Teresa Sahi from Empower the Dream, and next chapter, life coaching for women. I will be including a quick guide you can download in the description, and I'll also be including a link to a very empowering chat with me if you want to do that. No strings attached, but just to see how the three-step identity reset can help you, and how to grow that into your future with support. It's really hard to do all of the work that we may need on our own, because we only know what we know. So it helps to have a container of experience around us to help guide us through. So I'll leave a link below on how you can just fill out a form and schedule. In the meantime, please subscribe, and I'll be back with much more information to help you on this topic. Have an amazing rest of your day. This is Teresa from Proud the Dream and Next Chapter Life Coaching, signing off. Namaste.